Good day, Mech Warriors, and welcome to Season 4 of Battletech. Yes, the extended 3025 Commanders Edition mod had an update. A big update. And my god, I have been looking forward to this. So, aside from the contrived plot that you'll have picked up from the trailer, right, ignore the fact that we've gone back in time a little. If we take a look at the star map that I alluded to previously in the trailer, things have changed. The Capellan Confederation has shrunk massively. The Lyran Commonwealth and the Federated Suns are basically one state, the Federated Commonwealth. But the biggest change is up here. 4 new factions have joined the map. Technically 5 because the Free Resolute Republic, but 4 new factions have joined the map. We have Clan Jade Falcon, Clan Wolf, Clan Ghost Bear, and the Smoke Jaguars and the Nova Cats. And somewhere in here I'll probably find a Steel Viper system if I try hard enough. Maybe up here. Anyway, they're out there somewhere. Those steel snakes. So this is the clan invasion, and they bring some nasty new hardware. It's gonna be fun. Now, the reason we're starting with this is because I didn't want to go back to starting with nothing and do the whole early game thing again when I did it so damn recently. So these surplus mechs I mentioned buying from the Davians. Well, the Federated Commonwealth. I have chosen some mechs that have been very common to the Federated Suns. So we have the 30-ton Valkyrie QF, a 45-ton Blackjack 1DB, which loses the autocannons and gains lasers, the classic Enforcer 4R, and the Davian Special Rifleman 3C, 2 AC-10s, 2 medium lasers. Yes. In terms of pilots, however, we're not doing so good, and that was the wrong place to go. Now, obviously Future has retained some of his skills, even though it's been a little while since they last had a bit of an argument.
Standing by.
We also have Jekyll, Lightning, Rover, and Triceratops. Had to pick up some rookies, you see. So, first thing I want to do is try and fill that out. So, Convoy, Kiwi, Leshy, and Rattlesnake. Welcome aboard. Now, ship upgrades. Obviously, since the fire and the ship got a bit gutted, you just ignore this bit for now, okay? We'll get to it. We're going to need to redo some upgrades. So we're going to get on with that. But it wouldn't be Battletech if I didn't find myself a little bit of work, would it? So, the Fed Sons element of the Fedcom want us to go and assassinate a dude. I don't really want to do that, because this is a desert planet. we are in the wrong place. So instead, we're going to move a little further forwards, I reckon. And we're going to head over to Kotacalo. Let's see. Thermal boreholes. Ah, tropical world. That sounds perfect.
Bio command.
Let's go. So yes, big update. A few new things that I'm looking forward to showing off. Eventually, we will go and disagree with the clans. Now, that's not something that's going to be happening anytime soon. Because the clans are fucking tough, yo. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Don't you worry about that. This is one of the new things. When new mechs start getting produced, you find out. So, in Cyan, they are producing the Raven 3M. And another new design, the Snake. Speedy little mech. Produced by Ceres Metal Industries on Capella. Federated Commonwealth have designed the Penetrator. Now that's going to be fun. It's being produced in Talon. Interesting stuff.
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Alright, on to the next upgrade then. I think we go straight in to Mech Bay 2.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Address both MechWarrior's shortcomings. Very nice. Everybody's happy. But yes, aside from the mechs, we have nothing. That's it. We have the pilots in our barracks and the mechs in our bays, and that is it. That and money. So we're really going to have to work our way up from the ground here. Because we've got no spare parts. Absolutely nothing. Oh, we've got a flashpoint. Now, if I do push myself through that pissing flashpoint again, it's going to be fairly late in the series because we did it recently.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Alright, let's cough up. There we go.
Those upgrades you asked for are
And
online.
Mech Bay 2 is ready. So, does that need first one? Okay. So, only one day. Huh. Okay,
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
we'll grab that real quick.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades. Waypoint reached, Commander.
Alright, what do we have in the store here? Handful of mech parts. And some Lost Tech weapons, okay. Anyway, you're not here to see me fly around or listen to me talk shit. So let's get some work done, eh? We're going to start off with a nice little battle scenario. So, in come the mechs. We are not quite good enough for this. Yeah, no, I don't fancy that contract. Sorry. Let's go for something a little easier to start off with. Just to get a feel for it, because we do have some seriously trash mech warriors here. Let's get in it. So there's going to be a lot of stuff out here that I'm not expecting. A lot of new things to me and to you, hopefully. It's going to be a whole thing, and worry not. Because today and tomorrow, we're going to be double stacking the Battletech to give this series a proper introduction. Now, that doesn't mean, however, that you're losing out on Crusader Kings. Second and fourth episodes of this series will be going out at 9 PM. That's 2 hours after this one releases. It's 9 PM UK time. And of course, if you're watching this after the fact, then episodes 2, 3, and 4 are probably all out. Right then.
Command interface initiated.
So here's another of the new features. We've hot dropped.
Orders?
Ah, no, we haven't. We've landed split. Okay.
Roger that.
That makes a bit more sense. Just realised those are friendly vehicles, and I should probably not pew their pew.
I copy. Need something, Chief?
Head on up, Enforcer. Well, Jekyll. Starting off with a Phoenix Hawk, some things never change.
Full throttle.
And go with it, a Vulcan 2T. 2T or not 2T? That is the question.
Bandit.
So, Stinger 3R, welcome to P-Hawk 1. Nothing unusual in any of that.
On the move. Locking on.
Let's begin the distribution of presents.
Receiving you. Affirmative.
Oops. Well, I guess that vehicle upset them.
Firing on target.
All weapons committed.
Not as much as my rifleman upset them, though.
Critical damage detected.
Really? And it looks like we've got another Stinger coming in at the back of the party.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Rover. Take the shot.
Right, Commander. Angle is good. Standing by.
Go ahead.
I copy.
Literally. Oh, no luck. But damage is good.
On that one.
Oh, look at little retreaty the Vulcan.
Damage.
Isn't it cute?
How's it going? Roger that.
Hi, friend.
All weapons committed.
Very nice.
Barely a hit, Commander.
Feel like you chose the wrong target there, Striker, but don't let me cramp your style. Now, I'm a big fan of the 1DB variant of the Blackjack. It's not very commonly seen, sadly.
Commander.
So we're going to enjoy it while we have access to it.
Minimal damage on that hit. I'm showing minor damage. Waiting for orders.
Okay, rattlesnake.
Moving to position. Firing full complement on enemy. Reporting critical hit.
I feel like that is a very brave P-Hawk. Just gonna put a small laser in his
I
butt.
copy.
And then everything else. Nice. So the little P-Hawk's doing him a panic.
Yes, Commander.
It's a rifleman. Its rear armor is always low. Don't make more out of this than you need to, bitchin' Betty.
They're flanking. Light damage. holding
Sadly, the rifleman was born with low rear armor.
Heading out. Got it.
He tried so hard.
Critical hit. Receiving you.
Give it a bit of a crunch. Bye. Well then, sir.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Aww.
They've blown past my armor.
Doing me a damage. How could you?
Orders? Good to go.
Send them. Not the most damage,
Commander.
but it'll do.
Roger that.
Because now I've got a friend to introduce to him.
We can salvage that.
Mission successful.
And there we are, first successful mission of Season 4. Wasn't the world's toughest mission, but hey. You see this down here? Yeah, yeah. We'll get to that. Now, I'm gonna go with 4 pieces of Vulcan and see if I can luckily roll the last. I did, fantastic. And now you can sell things directly from the loot screen, which is nice. So, let's build that Vulcan. Let's repair the minor damage to the Enforcer. And start getting the Vulcan ready. So I need a new upgrade. So, we have this. All this does is allow one extra tech point. If I was to take the next upgrade, however,
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
which we'll do. It's gonna take a few days, but that's fine, because we've got a little bit of work to do here anyway.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Now we're gonna threaten the lender. So that's the event that we missed last time when my game crashed during the recording. Right. Next, I want this.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
I know we're wasting a bit of time here. I don't particularly
Hey, boss,
care.
we've just completed those upgrades.
And
Roger that,
finally,
Commander.
I want
I'll get the crew moving.
automation. So gonna run it the one day to get the Vulcan readied.
That job you asked for, Commander.
You'll understand why I'm doing this soon. So, let's load her up. As it happens, we got pretty much everything it needs. You know, aside from a handful of jump jets.
New equipment available.
I think we will put the other machine gun in. Grab a half load of machine gun ammo. We don't need a full amount. And we're just gonna not up armor it a bit, because I'm an idiot who may have forgotten to put autocannon ammo in the autocannon using mech.
New equipment available.
I am so smart. There we go. It's going to take 17 days though. That's not great. So, we have experience now.
Standing by.
Mech warrior training complete.
I'm here.
Orders. I'm here.
Not much,
Ready for orders.
Training
but a
confirmed,
bit.
Commander.
Training complete.
I'm ready.
Right. So, I want the Vulcan operational. I do also have a place I want to go. Now you may notice up here there is this one planet. And technically there's one here as well, that's Solaris. And somewhere around here is Terra. There it is. That's Earth. This is where I want to go. I want to head towards Outreach. I think we're going to take a little stop off. And we're going to visit the St. Ives Compact. Or very close to, anyway. We're actually going to go to Speaker.
Calculating course now, Commander.
And off we trot. So yeah, we're taking advantage of a period of time where money is not an issue.
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Okay, what is it for the next? Could do that, but I would like to get the beta pod as soon as possible.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
There we go. Our Vulcan is ready to rumble.
I've got the financial report.
Oh no. Medbay. Let's power down the Argo to do it. Here we are, the St. Ives Compact. A splinter nation that sheared off from the Capellan Confederation. I think I just called them the Canpellans, and yeah, just don't.
Those upgrades you asked for are online,
Okay.
Commander.
Next. Going to go for the beta pod.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
Here we are then. Speaker. Let's see. Blackstone Battletech Limited has announced major construction work on the Battletech factory on the world of Inarx. Having received an additional round of funding from the FedCom for the development of and production of an as yet undisclosed medium Battletech chassis. Interesting. The Blackstone Highlanders have recently announced a long-term bandit hunting contract with the FedCom in the rack. Interesting little bits of news. Right, folks, welcome to Speaker.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
So let's take a look at the store, shall we? What do we got? Couple of interesting mech bits. Couple of interesting weapons. Let's take a look at the black market since I have access. Whew. Oh my god. A Royal Battlemaster. Jesus H. Oh man, they've got some fucking hardware here. They've got some very interesting hardware here. I want one of those, but I'm not going to be able to afford it for years. Four Cyclops parts in total available here. That's interesting. Anyway. We're not just here to stare at the store. We're here to find a job. Game? Come on. We'll give it a moment, but I feel like... Yeah, this is a very recent update. We could be finding the odd bug. So, if that isn't going to work, I guess we're going to move on. Let's try Ares.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Now, it's going to take us through another financial report, which means when we get there, we are going to have to do some work. But hopefully, the work will work.
Hey boss, we've just completed
Right,
those
so the
upgrades.
beta pod is online. Can I squeeze anything else in? Like the other med bay, but that's quite expensive.
Roger that, Commander.
Let's
I'll
get that.
the crew moving.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
And if the contracts list doesn't work this time, I'm going to have to pause the video and restart the game.
That work order's complete, boss. Top
Right.
work, if I may say.
How much is it for the next level of that? That's
Sure thing.
fine.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
But Darius is about to start complaining.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
That's what we like to hear. I love that it keeps freezing up every time I jump. It wouldn't be Battletech without that happening, really, would it?
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Okay, the Terran Peace Summit on Earth was held this month to mixed results. Reps of the attending nations were unable to reach any agreement on the issue of a unified response to the looming clan threat. Additionally, Comstar announced the dissolution of the Mercenary Review Board after delegates from the Draconis Combine, Capellan Confederation, and Federated Commonwealth stated that they no longer recognize it as a neutral mercenary arbitrator. In its place, the Mercenary Review and Bonding Commission will be formed, containing representatives from each participating government, as well as a single representative from Comstar and the Wolf's Dragoons mercenary unit. In other news, Comstar has announced the public release of a variety of its archives, including technical data and records on Comguard activities. This is being done in an effort to combat the clandestine sabotage carried out by the former Primus and set the organization apart from the newly separated Word of Blake. In other words, it's all kicking off.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
So, here we are. Fantastic. Right. We need to go do ourselves a job. So, let's go do it. Now, see this down here? Yes. So, this mod set, the Extended 3025 Commanders Edition, includes mission control, which means it now works with bigger drops. And what this basically means is that I can drop in a lot more force. However, I can also come up against a lot more force. Now this is going to come in very handy later in the game when we're facing off against the clans. So, clan military structure uses units of 5 battlemechs, not 4, called stars, as opposed to a 4-mech lance. 4 Inner Sphere battlemechs are no match for a star of clan mechs. So being able to drop in 2 lances when we go up against the clans is going to be invaluable. But of course, to do that we need 8 mechs for starters. We need competent pilots, good mechs. We need a lot of upgrades to this secondary Leopard.
Does that look like reinforced concrete?
So, we got a job to do. We need to defend as a little base. Now, annoyingly, I don't know where the enemy are coming from. I really don't like urban maps.
Affirmative.
On the move.
So, we are hearing the buzz of ECM. You know, the enemy vanguard are over there.
Heading out.
Copy that.
Affirmative. 10-4.
Alright, first contact a Raven 1X.
Orders.
And it looks like it's got a stinger with it. Now that stinger has just made a fatal error. Because it just removed its ECM.
Target locked.
Naturally, the Raven just gave it back.
Coordinates received. Let's see how you like this. That hit something good. Ready for orders.
Alright, Jekyll. Give that Raven a little poke on the nose.
Solid connection on that one.
Around the beak. Alright. Let's split fire.
Engaging multiple targets.
Damn. Killed the Raven though, it's good enough.
No damage detected.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
There's another one though. At least one. Mate, no. No.
Commander.
Bad stinger. You made a misjudge.
Affirmative.
I don't need to defend that building.
Yes, Commander.
You jump on over and polish it off.
Copy that, Commander.
Standing by.
Okay, Rattlesnake, get ready to receive these enemies. I do believe we've got some over there as well. And boy, do we.
How's it going? Let's do this.
Okay, future. You go finish that building.
Engaging target. Target building destroyed. Report in minimal damage. Yes, Commander. Moving to position.
Okay, this one is a Raven 3L, slightly upgraded for
Standing by.
electronic warfare. Behind it is a Griffin. Oof. Yeah, I mean, pulling his punches this time.
Barely hit, Commander.
I'm receiving you.
Right then, lightning. Go do your thing.
Coordinates received.
That's fine. That's fine. You are just a little rookie.
Mech destroyed.
Commander?
Alright, Jekyll.
Affirmative.
Is on a Raven 4X. It's the third different Raven we've seen this mission.
No luck.
And it's got a little something something with it. And a stinger. Fire everything.
Engaging target.
Want to make sure that building comes down.
Target building destroyed.
Orders?
Okay, Rover.
Attempting physical attack.
Go smack that. Good job.
Standing by. Engage in jump jets. Roger.
Meh. I've had worse.
Receiving you.
Right. Speaking of having had worse. Oh, you can't get a shot on anything. Stupid ECM bubble.
Watch my six.
Interesting move by the Raven there.
Yes, Commander.
Rattlesnake.
On it.
Let's punish that Griffin.
Copy that.
And then you are a little bit more.
All weapons committed.
Oh, there were two Ravens here covering each other. Okay. The building's starting to get a little bit collapsy.
Good to go.
I think it's time to start getting their attention.
Engaging.
Unfortunately, that's a building I need to defend. So I can't do my usual make the building fall down trick. Alright.
Good to go.
I put you there.
On my way.
You can show that Stinger a good time.
Firing a full salvo.
The Griffin just hasn't learned from its mistakes. So tragic.
Ready for orders.
Rattlesnake.
On the move.
Teach the lesson again.
Firing on target. Target destroyed.
You can survive one building falling out from beneath you. You can't survive two.
Waiting for orders. All right. Targeting for
Nice job, Lightning.
All weapons committed.
Well, you tried.
No damage detected.
Aww. Oh man, we're knocked.
Commander,
Well, rip that machine gun.
copy that.
Commander. Move into position. Firing at enemy 6.
Damn.
Negative damage, repeat.
And Raven's just fucking unhittable.
Standing by. Location confirmed. 10-4. I'm taking internal damage.
Don't worry, Lightning. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a building I need. Yeah, it is one I need to keep alive. Damn.
Moving out. Confirmed.
Oh, we landed a hit. That's good. Land some more.
All weapons committed.
Nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Orders. Ugh!
Go bully the Raven. Not the searchlight.
I'm here.
Alright, go on.
All right.
Receiving you. Got it. Affirmative.
Oof.
Solid connection on that one. Yes, Commander.
Okay, little buddy.
Move order received.
Hi, friend.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Critical hit.
Raven go splat. However, I do want to finish off this particular Raven as well.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
If you just stay there. It's not a great shot, but let's give it a try.
Firing on target.
Oh, babes, no. Just no.
Waiting for orders. Order acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Pilot down.
That's a kill.
Alright, Jekyll. Find your way over to that Raven's brown side
Giving him everything I've got.
and shoot it up the pooper.
Hostile removed. Waiting for orders.
Rattlesnake.
Move order received. Now let's see how you handle this.
Alright, here's the final test. Rifleman,
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Mr. Me, can you clear the field? I like my chances.
All weapons committed.
No. But, you know, we came damn close.
Mission successful.
So many ravens. Alright then, get a little chunk of money. The Vulcan's taken some damage and lost an arm and a machine gun, but it's not bad. Everybody else is fine. Rattlesnake for some reason isn't really gaining any XP. Bit of a shame right there. So we're going to take ourselves a piece of the Raven 3L. Interesting. I mean, we kind of can go into combat like this. We still have 4 intact mechs. There's only one that's a bit busted up. Anyway, we don't have a second machine gun to mount, so we're just going to max out the armor for now.
Logged and noted.
Also known as the coward's way out. do you have the beta pod? No, there's not really anyone good here that I would want to hire. So, I think we're going to call it there for this first episode, folks. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you're looking forward to this new season as much as I am. Everything has changed, but some things stay the same. Like the fact that we're going to be constantly on the breadline. Right, folks, if you enjoyed, do all that usual YouTubey bullshit. But for now, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.